We are putting in a bottom diffused aeration system that is solar powered. We got the solar panel right here. And it has the battery backup system for, so it can run at night. It has a shut-off time or charging time from 10 o'clock to 2 o'clock in midday. So, got these guys digging a hole for the solar panel hole. You got some nice rocky substrate for them to dig through. But yeah, this pond has a fairly relative depth. It's about 12 feet deep, and it's had pretty consistent vegetation problems and turnover events. So we are going to install this AquaElite HeliosAir bottom diffused aeration system with 3 diffusers. There's the batteries right here. There's the pole that we're digging that hole for. Some quick-crete to fill the hole. And some of the diffusers are up here. Super simple setup. Self-cleaning diffusers. They'll kind of expand and then contract when you turn it off. So yeah, the goal of a bottom diffused aeration system is to, get rid of that thermocline and make sure there is no stratification and really maximize the carrying capacity of a pond. So I will take some more video throughout this process and let you guys in on it. Let's go. So this is a super simple setup we got here. Threaded ends on that diffuser. Got 2 different sizes, so they'll fit 2 different hose sizes, and we got the 5/8, and a hose clamp comes with it to cinch the weighted tubing on. Very nice setup here. And all you gotta do is thread this hose barb into here like that. Uh-oh. Oh, it's a one-way valve, that's cool. So yeah, it's got a one-way valve right there. So only air can go in one direction. Tighten this up, but not too tight. Don't want to ruin these plastic fittings. Little bit snugger, and yeah, and all I gotta do is thread that in there like that. Voila. Two down, one to go. Yeah, so we're gonna set these diffusers out in kind of the deeper part of the pond, between 12 and 8 feet deep. And that'll get good churning of the water column and disrupt that thermocline, so there's not a whole bunch of noxious gases being held up in there. And because the problem with the thermocline, it acts as a cap and it holds a bunch of that noxious gases like methane and hydrogen sulfide in the bottom. And then when the pond turns over, it releases all those noxious gases along with the low dissolved oxygen and can cause a fish kill. So we're going to make sure that doesn't happen. This dang Kansas wind gonna cause problems. All right, you guys got the hole dug. We're gonna start putting in some concrete. There's a piece of rebar down there to kind of hold it in so it doesn't spin. This top has to be facing north, so well, the north is that way. Now I put that in there. I don't think it matters all that much, just as long as the holes are facing north and south. But yeah, we're gonna level this out and hopefully it works.
Top of the grade right there.
So they sent us with this nice handy dandy level here. We're gonna level it out and start. Oh, that is about perfect. Peyton was right on the money.
Might be enough to sprinkle some water in there now? Or I just fill it all the way and then dump water in it and then you just put the spade. This will probably fill up at least half the hole.
And after he gets this nice and mixed up, we'll probably recheck the level and pour in another bag. We might need to go get another bag.
No, I believe it'll be okay.
We can maybe tamp some soil up on top.
Don't put the whole thing in there.
Check the level again. We're pretty dang level still. By golly.
What this is doing is allowing, every time you go in with the shovel, it's moving the quick-crete around and the water's penetrating in there. So it's allowing it to set up. Then we can pour a little bit more in there. Already stinking hard as a rock in there.
Perfect. I was worried about not being able to put the solar panels on today because of this wind blowing like 30 miles an hour.
Give her the beans. That's perfect. Just fill the rest up with mud and
Give me some eyes. Here, please.
Just a dribble.
Whoa. You're all right.
That was a good dribble.
Yeah. All right.
We'll check the level one more time, but I think we're just about perfect. If it settles. Good that way. And we are good that way. All right, now we just gotta wait for it to set up and maybe get this thing set up in the right spot. And be good to go. Now we're leveling out the cabinet here with some fill dirt and some flat rocks. Got that set and filled the top of it in with fill dirt. Next step is to, I think the next step is maybe put the lines out, wait for that concrete to set up a little bit longer, and then put the solar panels on, and then get it charging and powered up. Well, we have a little bit of a hold up. We're gonna waiting on that to set up, but when we were loading up this morning, we loaded up the weighted tubing in front of the fish food. So we're gonna go fill some feeders real quick so we can get that out of the way. Endurance bluegill fish food. Go fill some feeders.
Keep that fish food on the market.
All right, we're back after filling these feeders. We got the weighted tubing up on some tripods with a pole, kind of like a bobbin. And we just hooked up the first diffuser. You can see has a hose clamp there and a kind of a brace clamp there. So what we're gonna do is go get our boat and bring it back here and take it out to the spot where we're gonna dump it and lower it down. All right, going for round number 2. Gonna string this through here so we can let it down level and make sure it's upright when I lay it on the bottom. It's a really windy SOB out here, so it's been real tough to stay on spot. But I just kind of strap that in so I don't have to hold it with one of my hands. So when I get out to my spot, I'll go a little bit beyond the spot. Well, I don't know if I recorded that last go round, so here we go. So I'll put this in here so I can let it down level on the bottom of the pond. Kind of get those the same length. Then I strap it in so I could have a free hand as I'm reaching my destination.
Not too tight.
So we're strapped in. Pull out my map here. Now I have these waypoints set on X. We're going to the north one right now, so pretty much have a straight shot right behind us, maybe a little bit to the south. Yeah, it's about that direction. So gonna get a little beyond and then kind of come back and throw it in. Okay, I'm gonna come up a little bit, kind of get heading in the right direction. Alrighty. So I'm just gonna kind of try and take the straightest path to that north waypoint. This wind is ridiculous. Looking at the forecast, if we waited to do anything when the wind wasn't blowing, we wouldn't get anything done, so kind of gotta get out here and do it. So I'm getting close to my waypoint here, judging by the blue dot on here if it's accurate. Okay, hold me tight a little bit. We are about on point. So I'm gonna hurry up. Drop this thing off the side here. Well, that didn't go so hot, but I think it's close enough to its spot. We can always grab it from the shore and move it, but this wind is just ridiculous right now. Next step is getting the solar panels on the pole now that the concrete or quick-crete's been set up for a while now, and hopefully get some power to it. Well, we got all the diffusers set out. Oh, feeder's going off. Got some feeding activity, don't know if you can see that. But now we gotta, oh, right in the boat. That wasn't smart. Anyways, we gotta cut that off and attach it just like that. Well, we got everything set up, ready to put the solar panels on. They were quite the deal to put together in this really windy weather. I mean, it's blowing 35 miles per hour. Got the pole ready to go. We brought the truck over here to use as a wind block. So hopefully this darn solar panel won't blow away. So wish us luck. All right, we got the solar panels all hooked up, hopefully correctly. And we're going to turn on the switch and hopefully it runs. We will kind of police all these cords up too, but here goes the moment of truth. Ah, fail. What did we do wrong? Maybe it's not charged yet, or the timer has to be turned. There we go. Just had to press the manual turn on button. Listen to how quiet that is. I don't know if you can see this, but we do have bubbles out there. Those are the quietest compressors I've ever heard. just gotta wait for the other ones to get pressurized. It should be out there and right there. Well, we might need to turn that one down. That one's just boiling, so we will make some adjustments and get all 3 diffusers bubbling. Well, we got her going. All 3 diffusers are working. Might take a little bit of calibration yet to do, but super easy setup. Running at full bore. Very, very quiet system. The AquaElite HeliosAir bottom diffused aeration system. Sucking up the sun rays. We gotta dig a little trench now to cover up the weighted tubing, but pretty cool results. We were able to fight the central Kansas wind and make it happen. So that's all.